All right, guys, we're now live and we're going to be doing a very fun, very exciting, very crazy draft. It's going to be a guillotine draft. For those of you watching the replay or new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have bell notifications turned on. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on awesome live streams like this one. So if you are watching the replay and you want to skip all this talking, go straight to the draft. That's going to be exactly 15 minutes into this video. So you can go ahead and skip forward. But I suggest that you stay and listen to what this league is about if you're not familiar with a guillotine league. So for those in the live chat, who knows what a guillotine league is? Raise your hands. Say what's up. Let me know what's going on. If you've ever heard of a guillotine league before. We do this guillotine league a little bit different. And I thought it was better, but I checked in with some people and that aren't in the league and some people that are in this league, and they agreed that these modifications are much better. So essentially, a guillotine league is a league where the team that scores the fewest amount of fantasy points gets eliminated each week. So if you scored the least amount of fantasy points week 1, you're eliminated, you're out of the league. If you score the fewest amount of fantasy points week 2, you're eliminated, so on and so forth, until you're at the end where there's only 2 teams left, week 17, and the team that wins it all. So the modifications to this league are that no teams get eliminated the first 5 weeks, essentially. Once week 5 is complete, we will eliminate one team. So one team, when week 5 is finalized, we will eliminate the weakest link just based on the week 5 score. That just for that week. But the owner who is currently in first place, so whoever is 5-0 and has the most fantasy points, so whoever's in first place currently is going to get one player of their choice from that eliminated team. So they're going to boost their team a lot. It cannot be from the first 3 rounds. Last year we did a little bit different. We did what was called immunity. I wanted to make it more like a reality show like Survivor. But I got to realize that immunity was a little bit too strong. I feel like it boosts your chances of winning the league like 8 times more. And it was just overpowering. So I'll go over that again. So essentially, Guillotine League, the weakest link gets chopped each week. But what we're doing is we start the cuts week 5. So it's a 14-team snake draft. Lowest scoring team from week 5 on gets eliminated each week. Okay, so lowest scoring team gets eliminated week 5. Lowest scoring team gets eliminated week 6. And then, 2 teams are left week 17. This is going to be, as far as the other rules, is as standard, as cavemanish, as traditional as it gets. Standard PPR, 14-team redraft, snake draft. We were allowed to trade draft positions. Only been one trade between team 8 and 11. So they swapped picks. They swapped picks. Team 8, right in the middle, and team 11 a little bit towards the end. That's a good question, Zach. I'm gonna get to. Would you draft James Robinson now with the news? Yeah, of course. He's a round 3 guy for me. So I'm taking him around the time you would take Dobbins or Chris Carson, right around there. So I'm a little bit lower on him than most. I got him in a good pick in round 3. I probably wouldn't do it round 2 though. The Jags don't smell like a good team to me. It was a little bit worrisome. So again, it's a 14-team guillotine league, and it is a couch fam league. All couch fam leagues are filled up. So sorry. A lot of people have been asking me, but hey, you got to follow me closely. You got to be notigated. You got to subscribe. How many people have been in? I think we got nearly 200 people. 200 of you guys have been in couch fam leagues. And so you just got to be on the lookout. Follow me closely. We got the 96-team Patreon league going. We got the 16-team duo league. So we got 32 people in there. Each person's partnered up. We got the 14-team NFL realistic scoring league. We got the Guillotine League, and also September, is it 1st on Wednesday, we're going to have a live 12-team auction draft. And these are all money leagues. They're super fun. What's up, Keys in the building? So yeah, I'll go ahead and answer some fantasy football questions, and we'll get started. The draft will begin in 8 minutes here. We got just Dak in the live chat. He is, what team are you, Dak? I can't find him. He is team 6. There you go, buddy. Yeah, so Travis Etienne news was huge. For those of you who watched the couch draft party video, if you haven't, go watch it now. It's seriously really good. Put a lot of work into it. A lot of people love it. And as you guys know, I drafted Saquon Barkley and Etienne, and I traded them away just a few days ago. Thankfully, luckily, with Team 10, and I got Antonio Gibson and CeeDee Lamb in return. How do you join these leagues? You got to follow closely, man. No, trading's done. 12, 13. I don't know what the difference between 12, 13 is, but that seems really close to me, Christian. You're right next to me, bud, at 12. I got the 13th pick, by the way. Cyrus, you just got to follow me really close. I always announce it. I'm like, hey, like, let's go. Like, do you want in? So if you want in, this is the best advice. If you want to join a couch family, this is the best advice I got for you. Follow me closely. Make sure you're watching all my live streams. Make sure you're subscribed to me. Make sure you're subscribed to both YouTube channels. This channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. You're not subscribed to that second channel, pause this, or don't need to pause it, but just go there. Draft's going to start in 7 minutes here. Go to the second Fantasy Couch channel. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Subscribe to that. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Facebook group, Discord. I'm always posting, and this year they filled up in like less than 1 second. So last year it took several days. This year they filled up super fast. So you guys just got to be on it. There's at least 1,000 to 2,000 people who want to get in a league with me, and just be following me closely. Have your Venmo ready. That's the preferred way to pay me. Have your Cash App ready. Have your PayPal ready. If you PayPal me, make sure you send to friends and family. What's up? What's up, man? Kanafi in the building here. How do you feel about Barkley? Hey, man, I'm crazy. I got him ranked 5th overall. It's a risky move. I don't recommend that. If you're not bold, go ahead and go with Zeke. That's a great pick. But me, I'm swinging for the fences. I don't have enough stock in Saquon. So I'm hoping Saquon falls to me at 13. What's the percentage chance that Saquon will fall to me at 13 in this league? It's got to be low. Is it like 2%? I say 2% chance. What's the chance? Give me a number. What is the percentage chance that Saquon Barkley is going to fall to me at 13? You guys really think that high? Dang. I said 2%. You guys are saying 10 to 15. Wow. 5%. I guess we'll just go in the middle about 5. 0 chance now that you've brought it up. Jay Bird, I think you're kind of, let me put it like this, Jay Bird. The least amount of success I've had in leagues is against you guys. That's why I truly believe this is the best fantasy community. Not that just we're the least toxic, not that we have the most fun. We're just the best community, like as far as people. But you guys whoop me, man. You guys kick my butt in all these couch fam leagues. I've only won 1 couch fam league out of, I don't know how many I've done. Let's say 10. So I've only won 1 out of 10 times. Probably even more than that, actually. Probably 15 times. I've only won once. And so you guys do pay attention to me. You guys do like what I say. But I mean, if you're looking at leagues, like if you're looking at my records in these leagues, you guys are better than me. So after I mentioned, I don't know. I really don't know. I think he could fall to me. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Savvy? What's up, man? What's going on? Couch fam, don't mess around. Exactly. Kale knows what's up. Kale knows. Very competitive, very smart group of individuals in Couch fam. So yeah, I'll answer some questions while we're waiting. Just really quick, just to sum it, we're doing a guillotine league. The team that scores the lowest any on a given week, starting week 5, will get eliminated. So one team gets eliminated each week. That's what we're doing. 14 team redraft, standard PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 kicker, 1 defense, 7 bench spot, 2 IR. All right, let's answer some questions. Chris says, anyone here from Division 3 League and Patreon League? Probably not. Danny. Danny tunes in usually. He's a mod on here. I don't think he's on. You better not get Josh Jacobs. Hey man, I got 0 stock in Josh Jacobs. I'm dying to get me a Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley in this league if they fall. Because the only way I get Saquon is at 13. And Josh Jacobs, I think at 4.02 is a great pick. It's a 14-team league, so that translates. What does that translate into? About, I can't do the math, like 4.8, something like that in a 12-teamer, something like that. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, something like 4.08. Fant, Thomas, or Tunyon. Man, Anita, after the top 6, it's all mumbo jumbo after that. I guess I'm gonna go with Noah Fant. I don't know. Are you picking quarterback first round? I mean, are you subscribed to this YouTube channel? Are you trolling me? What's wrong with you? I think you know the answer. Why do you hate on Eckler? I do say I hate on Eckler. I just hate that I feel like he's a round 3 guy and he's going round 1, and there's very few guys who can not get a lot of carries and carry your fantasy team. And I think it's a very, very short list of names. And I think that name should be really Kamara, and that's it. Austin Eckler's never really proven it, that he can stay healthy and be a workhorse, even a modern day workhorse that does it with receptions. Look, in full PPR, he's exciting to watch. He's great. It's just his ADP, guys. That's really it, his ADP. I mean, I hate Josh Jacobs, but in round 5, that's money, right? Round 5, round 6, I love Josh Jacobs, and everyone hates him. But, I just think that there's a lot of other players, and you're going to be relying on big plays. That's why I don't like Eckler. I'm trading for James Robinson, says MTS, have Chubb, Kareem. Okay, that's really long. Who should I give? I mean, I can't really answer that, bro. That's not a question I can answer on a live stream. I got to look at both your rosters. I mean, I don't know. Yep, we're starting in 1 minute here. What's up, Dallas? Dallas versus World. What's up, man? And from Instagram. Are you fine leaving a draft with Allen Robinson as wide receiver 1 if your backs are Saquon and Aaron Jones? Yes. Yeah, I think a McLaurin or Allen Robinson is just fine. I typically draft a top-tier tight end, a top-tier wide receiver, but that's definitely not the only way to skin this cat and win. I think Allen Robinson is a fine wide receiver 1 as long as the rest of your team is stacked. Right? You can make that work for sure. Is Antonio Gibson worth it? 2nd round in a 12-man full PPR. Hey, man, I think he's worth an extremely early 2nd round pick. Cade, I love Antonio Gibson. You got an info on CEH injury. He was a full participant. Doesn't seem to be bad at all. I didn't look much more into it than that, but I'd say he's fine from what I've been seeing. Full participant at practice. They thought it was minor. Seems minor. Why do clowns ask without providing enough info? Jimmy, that's not fair. Like, they didn't think the question through, and it's a lot. It's just different ways. Like, there's different methods to ask questions, right? So on Patreon, you want to ask me that question, give me your full roster, this or that. I have ADD. I'm an average reader. I can't read, 2,000 comments and then suggest, a very, very important trade, how you're going to get James Robinson. So, although I do greatly appreciate your donation, Jimmy, and your comment is kind of funny, not going to lie. Let's not call people clowns in here. Come on. It's all good, because that guy's not a clown. He just doesn't think, I can't answer that I can't answer long, complicated questions on a live stream. I can barely answer easy questions on a live stream. All right, what's the audience? I never look at you guys. Oh my god, that's a huge audience. Okay, everyone ready? Let's tag Andrew. Where's Andrew? You here? Okay. Let's see. Andrew doesn't. Okay, he's here now. All right, guys, everyone's here. We're about to begin. 60 seconds per pick. Guillotine League. Weakest link gets chopped every week, but we start chopping week 5. Nobody gets chopped the first 4 weeks. We start chopping week 5. A team will get eliminated once a week starting week 5. 14 team standard PPR Guillotine League. Let's go, baby. I got the 13th pick. Let's go. Let's go fishing, baby. Let's go. Rather be out fishing. C-Mac. Hey, pick 5. You already know I'm going Saquon Barkley because I'm like that. If you want to be normal, just go get Zeke. And hope one of the big 4 fall to you. Fantasy Football League. Hope that Kamara or Henry or Dalvin or C-Mac somehow fall to you at 5. Team 1, yeah, Chargers. Hey, Chargers fans, man, they're starting to get bigger, thicker, and grow. Oh, Derrick Henry in full PPR. That's nuts. Wow. Second, I love Henry, but Dalvin Cook this year is way too good to pass up. Jerome has got to be absolutely thrilled to get Dalvin Cook. Better run blocking team. They got Justin Jefferson, Thielen. It's going to be hard to stop Dalvin Cook in the pass and run game. He does it all. He does everything great. I love Dalvin. Oh, no, he's not drafted Dak at 1.06. He's not doing that. Winston a good backup QB late round? I don't think so. Not in a 12-team league. In a league like this, 14-team, possibly Jameis Winston. I'd rather probably go with a Lance or a Justin Fields as my backup. Winston's not terrible. Like I said, in a 10-team or 12-team, you don't really need Winston. Who's he gonna throw to, right? You know, if Mike Thomas was healthy, that's a different story. Like, not that I hate Winston, but I mean, there still is a chance that Taysom Hill starts, even though I think Winston won the job and he should start. And I think he will start. You know, Sean Payton's smarter than me. Barkley gonna fall. Hey guys, you guys gave me 5% chance. Let's go Saquon. I mean, there's no pick I'd want more than Saquon Barkley. James Robinson, I got him ranked right between J.K. Dobbins and Chris Carson. Round 3, good spot to take him. I'm very worried about the Jags. Yeah, it's basically the same team as last year, but we know that things change from year to year. So I still like James Robinson, but me, I'm getting a little bit shy. I wouldn't pull the trigger in round 2. Round 3 is where I target James Robinson. Barkley going at 1.11. Trust. How do you know? Hey, he's falling, baby. Let's go. CMC. Do you update your cheat sheet on the website? I just updated it this morning, but I have to update it again. Currently, Travis Etienne's the number 76 running back. I just got to put him, down. He's off the rankings. Brain getting Gibson if Barkley unavailable. That may be so. We'll see. Oh, you're not in this league, Keyshawn? You're in a lot of couch fam leagues every year. So we got Saquon. What do you guys think of me getting Austin Eckler? You guys like that? Should I go with Austin Eckler? Oh, Austin Eckler. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Christian Nava, this is the guy who won this league last year. He's drafting right next to me. 2020 Guillotine League champ. Christian Nava, here he goes. C Nava 21 coming down to the wire. We're getting close to the 10-second mark on the timer. Oh my god. Oh! Woo! What? Wow. I'm doing it. I'm not. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. I got some. I'll queue up some guys. I mean, Diggs was the only one I would consider there anyway. Honestly, I didn't even remember Diggs went. That's how, like, I was just like, I just went crazy. So Diggs was the only other guy to consider there. There's some good running backs, but like Diggs is, I think he's wide receiver 1B. Pretty much tied with Adams for wide receiver 1. Fell for a reason. Yeah, because people are scared. People don't want to get chopped. People are absolutely terrified, baby. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Plenty of good wide receivers, plenty of good running backs. Probably too early for a tight end or quarterback now that Kelsey's gone. I'm guaranteed to get a top 5 wide receiver. I'm guaranteed to get Najee or Gibson or Mixon if I wanted to as well. Too early for James Robinson probably. You know what? I'm actually just talking right now just because I feel like team 12 might be listening. Team 14 might be listening to me. Sorry. Hey, let's go, baby. No, I'm gonna go for the high floor, safe pick, consistent fantasy points. I liked Gibson a little bit more, much more upside, but this is the pick right here. He's going to get high volume. He's going to be very safe in a Guillotine league. What's the strategy in Guillotine? You want to not get chopped the first 10 plus weeks. That's actually the strategy. And with that, I'm going high floor, high volume running backs. I mean, this is an obvious pick if you know what I'm talking about. I'm going Najee Harris in a Guillotine league, man, and it's not even close. It's not even close, man. It's not even close. Like, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Wow, what a start, man. What a start. Now, Najee, I think Antonio Gibson could be the next CMC. I don't think Najee's going to be the next CMC. But I really love Najee Harris. Just high volume. Steelers offense maybe a little bit rejuvenated. They need a little bit of work. And, we'll see. He can catch. He can run. He's got no competition. I love Najee Harris. In a 12-team league, Saquon and Najee is a great start. So in a 14-team league, like, man, really, look, I have Gibson ranked ahead of Najee, but in this format, I feel like Najee's safer. A guy who's going to get less, who's going to get tackled earlier, let's just face it, less explosive runs, but probably going to get higher volume. So much safer running back, which is really good, really what you want. And why I didn't go wide receiver there? I mean, I got Saquon Barkley, injury concerns. I would love two running backs anyway, but with the concerns, with the risk there, like, that just gives me another reason to go RB. Mike Mattal in the building. He says Najee is the next Lev Bell in his prime, and I fully agree with that one. That one's 100%. As Lev Bell, we think of him as a great pass catching back, but he's a really big dude. And coming out, I think he lost weight. Coming out of college, he was a huge power back, really big dude. Slimmed down a little bit to get a little quicker and shiftier. But he's a big, strong power back who's a great catcher. And that's what I see with Najee Harris. He's really big, really strong, but he is shifty and he can catch the ball. Just a great fit. I think everyone had him going to the Steelers in their mock drafts. Oh, Shoe Shane's in the building. Joe Mixon. Yeah, I mean, Joe Mixon 2.05, not bad. And we got a little wide receiver run here. 3 out of the last 4 picks have been wide receiver. And oh my God. Oh my God. Saquon fell. I said 2%. You guys said 5%. Wow, people are watching the live stream. Dang, what's up? Dang, Keys, 270 people, bro. Keyshawn, wow. That's crazy. Jordan, what's up, man? Thank you for all the support. What league you in, Jordan? You're in the auction league, that's right. And the Patreon league. Check viewers couch. Well, they said 270. Yeah, it said 270. He said 270. He said 270. Nobody left since then. Non-hype beast, what's up, man? I don't think I've seen you in a while. All right, guys, Guillotine League. For those just tuning in, Guillotine League, 14-team redraft, standard PPR. We eliminate one team each week starting week 5. The lowest scoring team of that week gets eliminated starting week 5. And that's what you want. You want the high floor. You want the safety. That's the strategy. I think that's the best strategy in Guillotine. Don't get chopped the first 10 weeks. I think that's the best strategy. Safe, high floor, consistent guys. Let's go. I'm going to bring up a resource that's like really basic here. Let me Google it. It's going to be probably the most basic resource you can bring up. Let's bring that up here. NFL bye weeks on a website called fantasycouch.com. Here we go, baby. So we got these right here on fantasycouch.com. You can just Google Fantasy Couch bye weeks. And want to make sure we're not going crazy on these bye weeks, right? New York Giants bye week. I don't see it. Bye week 10. Steelers bye week 7. Very nice. Was that an auto? What was that? Oh, that's not pink. That's quarterbacks are red. They're not pink. They're pretty close to pink. Mixed feelings about Barkley. A couple people are like, he's trash, blah, blah, blah. All right. I mean, Barkley at 13. I'll take it. It's all about how you finish the draft, right? It's not about who you draft first. So I got 2 running backs. I love them both. So, that's I went RB. So whatever you're saying bad about Saquon, at least I went RB. Now, I think a fair criticism would be if my wide receivers or something suffered, then yeah, I'd be like, okay, RB sucked. But going Saquon and putting an RB there, so far that's a good start. Now, hopefully some wide receivers will fall to me. I got to make it work. It's still not done. I still didn't win the draft or anything. There's still a long way to go. Like in the Couch Draft Party League, after my 4th pick, when I took ETN, I traded him away. But when I took ETN, my team wasn't looking that good. It was definitely time to hit the panic button, but I never do that. Because hitting the panic button that basically concedes. It basically means I lost. My team sucks. I never hit the panic button. I kept at it, and I ended up pulling off a decent team. And I made a trade, and I traded away ETN before he got hurt. Luckily, that was a lucky trade. Do you like Eckler or Barkley more? Man, I hate Eckler. Get that dude out of here. I love Barkley way more than Austin Eckler. It's essentially a real workhorse and a fake workhorse. Chris says, Saquon Barkley, offensive comeback player of the year. Darwin James, defensive comeback player of the year. I mean, I think that's a good story. There we go, J-Rob. Going about at the right spot. Dobbins already went. Montgomery went. So that's a very good spot for James Robinson. It's a little bit crazy to do three RBs in this modern day and age. But like I said, starting RB in the flex spot is a smart decision in a guillotine league where you're trying to increase your safety, increase your floor, increase your consistency. Most consistent position is going to be running back, or quarterback's very consistent too. It depends on the quarterback. Quarterbacks, running backs are very consistent. Wide receivers and tight ends are very inconsistent. And defenses are very inconsistent as well. Thoughts on Chase Edmonds? Honestly, don't like him, but in PPR, he's going at a good spot. It's all about value. It's all about how you're constructing your team. For my team, I might not do Chase Edmonds, especially if I get another running back early. But for teams that are wanting to, like Team 3 shouldn't get Chase Edmonds. But a team like Dak, you know, who has Team 6 has no running backs now, I think Chase Edmonds is going to be like his RB2. Do you like Robert Woods in PPR? And about that, yeah, he's fine. I have Cooper Kupp ranked one spot ahead of him, but it really doesn't matter. He's good. What about Trey Sermon? Committee worry you? Yeah, the committee's very worrisome, but you don't draft Trey Sermon if you're scared. You draft Trey Sermon for the incredible upside, and you really don't. Wow, Josh Jacobs, man. Josh Jacobs, oh my God. Nate says, don't doubt. The Barkley pick makes sense. Great value. Anyone drop enough? I need to be taken at some point. Thank you, Nate. Ankit, man, that's a killer donation. Thank you so much. Everyone drop a couch emoji in the chat for Ankit, showing support. You're the man. Please drop a couch emoji to show your appreciation. Ankit says, trade Ridley and Chase Edmonds for Kamara. Already got CMC, and my other wide receivers are DJ Moore, Julio, Ayuk, and got Henderson on bench. 10-team PPR. I would do that. It's tough though. It's tough. It's not the most amazing value trade, but here's why I do that. That's a 10-team league. I'd probably do it in a 12-team, but I mean, especially in a 10-team, it's all about your starters. In an 8-team, guys, in an 8-team or 10-team league, you don't need any bench. You don't need any depth. Okay, in a 12-team, you do. In a 16-team league, you really do. Because depth is basically quality. Like depth, like bench players are starters in a 16-team league. But in a 10-team league, it's all about quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. You're trading one really good player, one okay player for one tier 1 player. I would do that 10 times out of 10. So, Ankit, go get Kamara. It's all about studs. All about studs. Hey, man, Josh Jacobs every time, man. Never disappoints. Josh Jacobs with the entertainment, right? Cue up the sitcom laughter. Cue up the sitcom oohs and ahs. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Wow, we're getting some more donations. Let's go, man. Load it up with some more couch emojis. Hey, I might have to answer this after my pick, though. I got to concentrate, bud. Oh, God, that went by fast. I don't have no time to look at this. All right. So running backs. We got Gaskins, Javante. Okay, some good running backs here. Wide receivers, Amari Cooper's off the board. Let's go with the wide receiver. So not a lot of good wide receivers here, but I think I'm going to go wide receiver. I think I'm going to go with Julio. Yeah. Yeah, no good wide receivers fell to me, unfortunately. I'm gonna see what's up. I might play tight end roulette. There's 3 good tight ends left, so I'm guaranteed one of them. There's 3 or 4 good running backs on the board, and there's a couple wide receivers on the same tier as Julio Jones. All right, went quarterback. I'm not going quarterback. I'm gonna risk that. Tight end, let's just risk it on this one. Let's not go tight end. They don't have high floors. So other than, if you get Kelsey, he's got a high floor. He's the exception. I could go Gaskin, but I think I'm just gonna go with the wide receiver again. So, who do I got according to my rankings here? I have just enough time to look. So I think it's gonna be Evans. Yeah, I got Evans. I'm gonna go with Mike Evans. Not the best, not the ideal wide receiver in this format, to be honest. But I like him a lot more, a little bit more. And the other Cooper Kupp could be better. But I'm just gonna go with my gut here. So bye weeks, all four have different bye weeks. That was a tough decision. I feel like Cooper Kupp would have been a great pick there. Probably a lot more consistent and safer. Yeah, boom or bust wide receivers are not the best pick in this format. So to be honest, yeah, hey man, that's right. He will drive me crazy, but hopefully he'll outscore I think he'll score the most fantasy points, Mike Evans, that is. And hopefully my other guys will be consistent. I feel like Julio Jones is not a good wide receiver one, not ideal at all. And so I wanted another decent wide receiver. So unfortunately, Allen Robinson, McLaurin, CeeDee Lamb, long gone before my pick, which is fine. You got to do what you got to do. All right, let's go to this question here. JBro45 with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Who would you take with the fourth pick in the draft? Saquon, Zeke, or Henry? I'm questioning Henry because he's got zero catches for PPR. Okay. So I'm just gonna give you my top 4 rankings. I got a Venmo here. What is this? $5. Let me see. I'm gonna read that. That's from Ash. It's C-Mac. It's Dalvin. So J-Bro, it goes like this. It goes C-Mac, Dalvin, Henry, then Kamara. So that's the big 4, and then that order. So if you just take one of those 4, that's the very easy decision. It's after that it gets tricky. It's 5, 6, 7, 8 where it gets really tough. Those are probably the worst spots. You don't know what to do there. So yeah, what did I got here? Ash, I could have just read it there. Ash gave me a Venmo of $5. Thank you for the help earlier. Oh, man. This guy's just killing it, bro. Ash just keeps sending me donations and donations. Hey, appreciate it, man. What do you guys think of the team so far? Wide receivers looking shaky, but it is a 14-team league. Remember, very different than a 12-teamer. It's my squad so far. I'm going for a high floor, consistency, which may not be good with my wide receivers, but I felt like I had to attack them. Maybe I should have went against the grain. Maybe I should have went, if Josh Allen or Mahomes were there, I would have considered them. But without that, I don't want a quarterback. Tight end, yeah, I could have, but I would much rather have a wide receiver. So I guess the only other decision I could have made was go with 3 running backs. I think it was either that. It was go 3 running backs or go 2 wide receivers. I really didn't want to do anything else. So I don't know. Maybe that was the bad decision. Maybe I should have went RB, wide receiver, RB. Yeah, it's only those two. I don't want a tight end there. I don't want a quarterback there. Josh Allen and Mahomes aren't there. I don't want a tight end. There was no top 3 tight end there. It is what it is. There's not a chance. Michael said, if I donate $20, will you take a kicker next pick? Not a chance, man. I'm trying to win. Like, are you trying to ruin everything? You're just gonna have a quick laugh? I'm trying to win. I'm very competitive. That ain't happening. How confident are you in Barkley this year? I don't have confidence in him. I have a lot of faith and belief in him. I feel like he's just gonna stun the world and absolutely go off. And I got Saquon Barkley FOMO. I think people are gonna regret passing on him. You remember what Josh Rosen said? 9 teams are gonna regret it. Well, he's an idiot. We know that now. What he said was dumb. But that's how I feel with Saquon Barkley. What I'm basically saying is Saquon Barkley is better than Josh Rosen, if you want to sum it up. I think people are going to regret not taking a risk on Saquon Barkley. Just about everybody in this live chat right here is in more than one league. So I'm not telling you to draft Saquon Barkley in every single one of your leagues. But I'm telling you, you should probably consider him, especially if he falls in some of your leagues. If you're in 10 leagues, maybe you got 1 or 2 with Saquon in it. What's the big deal? You guys are that scared? Ooh, it's going to ruin my whole draft. Well, you're probably going to lose anyway. You only got a 1 out of 12 chance to win. This league, 1 out of 14 chance to win. What am I scared of? What am I going to lose? This is a $30 league. What am I going to be terrified of that? It's winner take all. Who cares? Like, what am I? You guys are going to make fun of me? That happens regardless. I get made fun of the most when I have the best teams. So what am I scared of? I'm scared of $30. I'm scared that I'm going to lose the league as I only got a 1 out of 14 chance to win. I'm scared Barkley's going to get hurt. I mean, I'll tell you what I'm scared of. I'm scared that Saquon Barkley is going to come back like Peyton Manning did and break records. I'm scared that Saquon Barkley is going to come back like Adrian Peterson did off his ACL and break records, right? That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of missing out on one of the best running backs, one of the most talented running backs out there. Barkley over Rosen. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You're starting to get it. Saquon Barkley over Josh Rosen, baby. Take that to the bank. Team 1 is killing it. Let's see. Team 1 has a great team. I'm not going to lie. That's an incredible start. I love that team. It's good in any format, and I think it's really good in this format as well. Breakout player of the year. I'm working on my sleepers and bust video. I don't know. I don't have one breakout player. There's a lot. There's a lot of what I got. Whoops. But yeah, that video is going to be coming out soon. Christian paid you $5. Show the photo to the live stream that I shared with you in Messenger. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even have Facebook Messenger on my phone. Sorry, dog. I don't even want to load that up. It's odd advice. Odd thing. I've seen your rankings and constantly look at them, but are you going to make a video on your rankings? I don't know if I am still. I don't know. I'm going to do my sleepers and buzz video. I think that's going to be the most helpful, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a rankings video. And I appreciate you checking them out, man. You can use last injuries as a down for any RB. I think Saquon will do just fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a risk, okay? It's a risk. And if 5 is way too early for you for Saquon, look, I get it because it's a huge risk. But at 13, I mean, come on. Like, what are you that scared? You're that scared of Saquon Barkley? Come on. What are your thoughts on Aaron Jones this year? Never been a big fan of Aaron Jones, but I've come around. I think he's a great pick in round 1. I think you can consider like at 9th overall where this guy got him. That's perfect. But I don't know. I just don't feel great with him at 7. Even though he's worth it. Like I feel like with the 9th overall pick, 10th overall pick, 11th overall pick, I feel like Aaron Jones is a great pick. Jamal Williams isn't there. I really like Aaron Jones. Team 5 has such a great team, says Eli G. Well, you are Team 5. Team 3 is hoping his RB saves him from getting chopped. Well, I mean, he's got 3 of them. He's got no wide receivers, though. Should I have been like that guy, right? And went with running backs. I almost got a tight end to fall to me. You want to know why Dak is falling? Because just Dak reached for Josh Allen. Otherwise, you would have took Dak right here. And look at that. Chase Edmonds. The prophecy has been fulfilled. He actually has Chase Edmonds as an RB2, just like I proclaimed. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Matt, thank you so much, man. Hey, man, got the 7th pick in a 10-team, 1 QB, half PPR Dynasty startup. Dynasty startups are tricky. I'll tell you that. Because you can go any given direction. Yes, couch emojis, please, for Matt. Who do you think I should target in the first few rounds? It really depends how the draft's going, man. Where'd your live stream go? Seems to be just fine. Let's see what we got. Some okay wide receivers. Okay. Not a lot of tight ends left. The top 6 are gone. And I know I didn't really answer that question, Matt, but yeah, I mean, you got to see what the first 6 picks are, and then, you know, you got to eventually decide if you're a win now or win later team, and you could go with any direction. Obviously, you want stud young players. You know, Justin Jefferson would be a decent pick at 7. Christian McCaffrey would be a good pick at 7. I mean, he's going to be long gone. Yeah, man, there's just so many ways you can go. Najee Harris wouldn't even be a bad pick at 7, but you ideally want a guy like Jefferson, I think. Travis Etienne's out for the year. Can we donate on Cash App? Yes. Oh. All right. I didn't expect that to happen. Okay. I'm caught off guard here. We got Devontae Smith. I'm just caught so off guard. I did not expect that to happen. Let's go with Devontae Smith here. Y'all thought I was thinking. Team 14's really thinking here. Holiday. What the hell was that? All right. I guess. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. What a whack pick. This dude's not following the this dude's definitely not following the Fantasy Couch Twitter. Oh my god. Oh, silly Willy. You're really not following the Fantasy Couch Twitter, buddy. Oh, buddy. Hey, I don't care if he's trolling. No, he's not trolling. He just sucks. Wow, buddy. Let's go! Dak, let's go. Hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, baby. Dak Prescott. Let's go. Top 5 quarterback. I'm taking risks. I don't care. Let's go. Of course. I wanted Dak in the last round. I was just hoping he didn't draft Dak. What, Galladay and Jamar Chase? Oh my God. What's wrong with Dak? It says Dak is effed. I don't know. Marquez Callaway's dope, bro. Guillotine draft is this Guillotine league, our specific Guillotine league, starting week 5. The team that scores the lowest that given week gets chopped. Big Red. So each week, the team that scores the fewest amount of fantasy points gets eliminated. They're done. Your receivers aren't very good, to be honest. I know that. I know. It's all good. I know that. Yeah, they're not. That's why I drafted 3 of them, though. I went RB, you know. Wasn't that good. Team 1, looking really nice. I gotta admit that. But, you know, it's a snake draft. I had to work with what I had to work with. You know, Saquon and Najee, though, I absolutely love. So, well, he's saying, you know, I don't have any top 7 wide receivers, but that's why I attacked it, right? I could have went with Pitts, Hawkinson. I could have went with Kyler. I could have went with Mandrews in round 3 or 4, but I think it was too early. So I just kept attacking wide receiver. So I think I'll be fine. And again, you know, rather be out fishing. His team could actually suck. It's only been the first 5 picks. Very important, you know, for sure. But his team could wind up sucking. You never know. It's all about how you finish it. So I really like my last 2 picks. Devontae Smith, probably going to have a lot of mixed feelings. I love him. Nonetheless, I took another dart at wide receiver, and I got me a top 5 quarterback somehow. In my mind, I got a top 5 running back. I got a top 10 running back. I got a top 5 quarterback. It's a 14-team league. You know, you guys are maybe used to 10-team leagues, or 12-team leagues. 14-team league is way different. It's deeper. Okay? That's how it is. CeeDee Lamb doesn't fall, you know, to pick 40 for me, you know, whatever that is. What is that? 14, 28, 38, 42. Yeah. I'm a pick 41. You know, CeeDee Lamb's not going to be there. McLaurin's not going to be there. Allen Robinson's not going to be there. Like, I was hoping for it. I thought there was a shot, a realistic shot. One of them would fall there. But no, it is a good chance it wasn't going to happen, and it didn't. Eliminated team rosters become available, says Jimmy. And thank you, Jimmy, for the donation. In a normal Guillotine league, they do become available. In this one, they will not. So in this one, the team in first place gets a special reward after the first 5 weeks. They get to choose one player off that first eliminated team, and it can't be a first 3 pick. So we're looking at like a Ayuk or a Pitts or a Thielen, one of these 4th round, 5th round picks here. I mean, it could be a quarterback too if you needed one. Nate says, got nothing but love for you, Couch, but you about to take Michael Thomas next. Rashad Bateman in the final round. Name your team injured upside. Hey, if you do that in one league out of 16, whatever. I mean, can't really argue against that. Brandon's, that's funny. At least Devontae Smith has a decent backup QB as well if Jalen does not pan out. Also, they might trade for a quarterback, a top 5 quarterback. So that's a small bonus. Dang, look at Renee just going with the wide receivers here. Wow. That's some nice, I mean, this is actually a really good team. Jeez. Some of these teams are really good. Don't get discouraged. My team's good, but man, some of these teams are good. I never seen a Guillotine draft. Cool concept. Thank you, Cooper. Oh, nice to have you back on the channel, bro. I recognize you. Riker says, in a keeper league, 2 RB, 2 wide receiver, PPR league, do I keep Tyreek at 2.06 or Montgomery at 6.6? I would probably keep Montgomery at 6.6. Tremendous value, and it's really no wrong answer. I think if you kept Tyreek, it'll be just fine, just because he's so elite. But I would keep Montgomery. Callaway over Chark, is that a reach? Oh man, it's just I don't know. I mean, Chark is not a guy I ever draft, so I don't know how to answer that. I guess it is a reach, yes. What do you think about Corey Davis? He seems like Wilson's guy so far. I think he's heavily slept on. Yeah, I mean, Corey Davis is a guy that I don't like, but I'm starting to think, at that range, he could be a good wide receiver. I mean, shoot, I might end up drafting him in this draft. He is likely the wide receiver one. I'm more of an Elijah Moore guy. No, sleeper's not. A guillotine league is it's a manual, right? We didn't set up a guillotine league. We just set up a redraft, and I'm just gonna go and remove people as we go. I think sleeper. I would recommend doing it on sleeper. But if you want to try it on another league and just go through all that pain, go ahead. It's easier to do any league on sleeper. Yes, we just saw Nyheim Hines go. Now this is definitely one of the weirdest teams here. Derrick Henry second overall. Keenan Allen, Mahomes, DJ Moore, Hawkinson, Robbie Anderson, Nyheim Hines. I mean, this looks like not a guillotine team. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of league this guy thinks it is. Jamar Chase, the next Watson. Yeah, well, I mean, he might be worse than Watson. We'll see. Watson might play this year. Watson might be throwing to Devontae Smith, baby. You never know. Marvin Jones or Corey Davis, the better wide receiver one. Man, I've been taking Marvin Jones 2 rounds later, but it might be Corey Davis. I think I might be starting to come around to Corey Davis. Matthew says, dude, I'm telling you, Corey Davis is Wilson's number one guy. It's value here. I'm a Bengals fan. I have no bias. No, man. I am starting to come around. I can't debate against that. I'm Elijah Moore guy, but in round 9, Corey Davis might be a steal. Who was the Jets tight end you really like? Chris Herndon? I mean, yeah, he really made me look stupid. He really burned me. You should try a vampire draft. I know, I talk about that when I go on podcasts. I've never tried one, but I have to say no to some. I can't be in a million leagues. I'm already in too many leagues. But I will probably try a vampire draft at one time. Chris Herndon, yes. Yeah, Sully just said, I just realized Michael Thomas is better in a guillotine league since we don't lose teams until week 5. Yep, that is a good point. It's very hard to win that week 5 reward. A vampire draft. Someone explain what a vampire draft is. I'm starting to lose steam on this live stream. It's essentially like one team just picks up players off waivers they don't even draft, and then if they beat another team, they get to steal a player from that team or something. Somewhat similar to Guillotine. Smitty is in the building. It says, is Marquez, I'm only one call away. A 2021 top 15 wide receiver. I guess not. But he's looking sexy, though. Oh, A.J. Dillon, good pick. David Johnson, not a good pick. A.J. Dillon. No! Man, I wanted... A.J. Dillon. Looking at my bye weeks. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it for you guys. I'm gonna go with Corey Davis, just because you guys said no. I don't like Pittman. I would have never drafted it. I'm gonna go with Corey Davis, just because of the live chat. I'm gonna do it. I think it's good to have a stock in him. Hey, I'm gonna still get Corey Davis, but I'm gonna do it. Let me just search for him on Google real quick. Corey Davis. Let's see. Well, not Google, but you know, my secret source. Corey Davis is looking really sexy. Okay, I'll take it. Well, I was going to go A.J. Dillon, so I'm just going to risk it. It's all good. I went 5 wide receivers. I mean, it's laughable if I only keep this up, but you got to go with the flow. I didn't get A.J. Dillon. I mean, I would have drafted A.J. Dillon. He almost fell to me. I didn't get him. I would have went with him. It is only 2 wide receivers. So it's 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex, 1 tight end, 1 kicker, 1 defense, 1 quarterback. So that's why someone's making fun of me for 5 wide receivers, which is very unorthodox. I don't recommend it, but with this, I think it's fine. I'm getting some backups. What RBs am I targeting? Well, I mean, people in this thing and that are, they're spying on me, right? So I will tell you after my turn what I was thinking. Like I told you, I wanted A.J. Dillon after he got picked. But I don't want to say I want A.J. Dillon before my turn, right? I definitely need RB. I need tight end. I don't need wide receiver. I could go quarterback here too. You can count on Julio being out a few games. All right, Mr. Injury Predictor. But yes, it is good to be conservative and estimate. Let's just estimate he'll be very healthy and do well, but he might miss a couple games. It is what it is. It's football. It happens. Didn't know you got spies. Well, it's not really I mean, I'm thankful I do have spies. People in the draft are in the live stream. About half the people who are drafting right now are watching the video. Like, I mean, could be more. We just don't see him. But I'm just gonna estimate about 6-7 people. I mean, there is Dak right here. He just typed. He's team 6. He's in the live chat. Like, he's there. Michael sent you $10. Love the content, man. Thank you. Who is this? Who is Michael? Thanks, bro. $10 on Cash App. Man, you guys are just killing. Hey, if you want to send me money on Venmo or Cash App, they're both Hussein the Brain. They're both like that. Venmo, Cash App. You know, if you guys don't want to donate on Super Chat, which, you know, I love Super Chat. Please do Super Chat. But if you don't, you know, of course I'm going to accept donations anyway I can. Eli G's here. There you go. Oh, yeah, but Team 1. See, Team 1's in the building. For sure, that's confirmed. Team 5's in the building. Team 6 is in the building. That's about it. We know for sure. Sully killing the draft. Let's see. He's got a good team for sure. Yeah, and that Mike Thomas pick's pretty nasty as well in a Guillotine league. How do you feel about Laviska this year with ETN out? I think he's even higher upside. I'm not going to say higher upside. He's a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Team 12's in the building. Andrew Stump by. Okay, whatever. Like, okay, I get it. I'm just saying, like, a bunch of people are in the live chat is all I'm saying. So I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I want Dak Prescott here. How are these people so dumb they're not drafting Dak Prescott? And then I'm going to get sniped. Come on. Full PPR league. Do you like Chubb, Aaron Jones, or Eckler? I'm going with Aaron Jones, Zeus. And then a few picks later, I'd go with Chubb. And then way down, I'd go Eckler because I hate Eckler. Riker paid you $1. Thank you for your input on who to keep. There we go, baby. Riker, thank you so much. $1, man. It's never too little. I feel very appreciated. It makes me feel great. So thank you so much, Riker, for that. I'm hoping Mac starts so Damian Harris can run away. Well, Miguel, let's not get too greedy, right? So if Cam starts and then Mac Jones gets the job like week 5, that's still good too, okay? That's fine. Yeah, Stafford that late's very good pick. So this guy's team's rounding out quite well now. I like it. Eckler's a great person. I just don't think he should be drafted that early is all. I might even be in a fantasy league with him. I think he's in that league. We draft that at August 29th. What is a Guillotine league? We eliminate the team that scores the lowest amount of fantasy points each week on a given week. That's a Guillotine league. And at the end, week 17, there's only 2 teams left. And they duel to the death. Jordan says the only guy that I really like and you don't is Eckler. Hey, man. Can't agree on everything. Yeah, you never want more than one Washington football player. That's the rules. How many teams? Oh, so only these middle teams don't have a tight end. Team 7, Team 8, Team 9, Team 11. People are going to start taking backup tight ends too, though. I got to send you a Herndon jersey. No, you don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dan says, I got both Jacoby and Callaway off the waiver wire in a Dynasty. $0 budget. Never been so excited. Yeah, that's great. That's amazing. I just want to say that you guys are wrong about 98% of the time. I just want to make that clear. You guys that comment are wrong 98% of the time, and you guys are all saying Team 1 won. So we'll see. So you're probably wrong. He's got a good team though. Slowing down. It's getting rough here. You're really starting to feel the pressure of a 14-team league. We're in round 9 and 10, and it feels like you're in round 13 or something. Yes, Dak. Yes, your wide receiver depth does want to make me puke. Also, your running backs want to make me puke too. So, all you really got is a wide receiver 1. You got a great tight end and a great quarter. I don't know why you reached for Josh Allen there. You really could have got Chris Carson there, man. Chris Carson over Josh Allen, and I think your team could be stacked. Anyone other fantasy YouTubes you would collaborate with? Well, I have. I mostly hop on podcasts, but I don't know. I'm a guy kind of sticks to his own, but if I get approached, yeah, I mean we're doing collabs. Just not like a traditional collab. Like I hop on people's podcasts. I might have some people on my podcast. We do live streams together, but I'm just a guy who likes to just be in the lab, go live by myself and put some videos up. That's just my personality. Like there's nothing wrong with collaborating with other fantasy YouTubers. Chris Carson gonna be a stud this year, so underrated. I wouldn't say stud. I think he's just an incredible value pick. I think he's a low end RB1, so he doesn't have that top 5 RB upside or anything. But a guy, especially in this league, Chris Carson's a great running back to have. Very consistent, very good floor. I mean, Chris Carson could do just as good as Najee Harris. I think Najee's real big advantage is that he's younger and doesn't have, the injury history that Carson has. Other than that, their fantasy points could be very similar. Nope, all the leagues filled out, man. You gotta hop on the leagues early, man. Don't wait. Don't wait too long. This guy only has 2 running backs. I can go with Latavius or Alexander Madison. Yeah, but when you pick Josh Allen, you might really be suffering at running back, though. So, yeah, you might gain a couple points with quarterback, but then your running back position could avalanche into something gross. Apparently, Latavius isn't even the RB2 in New Orleans right now. Yeah, Devontae Freeman is. I've read that, but I don't believe it. No, I don't believe that. I think I might go tight end here. I think I've waited long enough. Then again, actually, I might risk it. I think I might risk it. And I might risk it. Let's risk it. These are all great suggestions, but I decided to get some pretty good handcuffs. We'll see. You know, I don't believe the reports with Latavius, but hey, man, they could be right. I don't know. But Devontae Freeman's not looking good. Like, he's washed. So I don't know. I gotta just trust my gut. I heard Murray could get cut. Yeah, I know. But I gotta just go with my gut. I don't know how that's possible. We'll see. Um, Mason says, Couch, I may have messed up. I listened to this guy on YouTube and traded Amari Cooper for Brandon Ayuk. He's high on him this year. Great, good, bad, or terrible trade. Well, I'll put it like this. I got Amari Cooper ranked ahead of Ayuk. I think it was a mistake, but Ayuk does have a lot more upside. The problem with Cooper is he's going to be relying on Dak staying healthy. He doesn't have a ton of upside. Amari Cooper is going to finish top 15, but probably not top 10. You know, he's going to be right around that range. Super high end wide receiver 2, maybe low end wide receiver 1. So even though I think you messed up, I didn't think you messed up that bad, because Ayuk is still a good wide receiver with lots of talent, lots of upside, in a great system. Also, not as reliant on either quarterback. I think Ayuk could still have a lot of success with any quarterback. Okay, I did not know this. A rookie running back in New Orleans. Well, that could have been a huge, stupid mistake. Shoot, I did see. Oh, Tony Jones Jr. Okay, well, 37. Let's see. Latavius Murray rushed 4 times for 6 yards in Saints preseason game. Latavius Murray could be fighting for a roster spot with Devontae Freeman. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, whatever. At least I drafted Alexander Madison. So, regardless, even if Latavius keeps the job, which I'm confident, I mean, I don't think he'll get cut, doesn't seem to be a great handcuff. So, wow. Well, at least I got another guy. And no problem, Mason. Well, we'll see. What do I gotta do? Latavius. Terrible pick. We'll see. I mean, he could, but yeah, he could get. Even though he doesn't get cut, he could get replaced by that guy. Missed out on a ton of wide receivers. Missed out on Irv Smith. So I'm okay with the tight ends. I think I'll be able to pull it off. I knew that tight ends would get thin. A little bit sad. I'm not sad with the tight ends. I'm a little bit sad with the wide receivers. I could have probably just got another wide receiver. There's going to be a fall off here. There already is a fall off, so we'll see. Latavius. Doesn't say his age here. 31 years old. It doesn't have a lot of wear and tear, but still, he is 31. Not a good sign. Nah, it's just that I could have had Irv Smith or Jacoby Myers or something is all. Which it's just annoying. We're just talking about Latavius, and I didn't even know about that. Rookie running back. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that he'll get lapped. You know, I'm very confident he's better than Devontae Freeman, but still, if he's the RB3, that's no good. Latavius has looked extremely washed in the preseason. Well, so has Devontae Freeman. Oh, it's a horrible pick. All right, I got to save it. My team's still not horrible, but one bad pick. Are you going to hand out grades? I could. Got a lot of donations. I could do grades. Or at least try to do them quick. Yeah. Could have had Chuba Hubbard. Damn it. ETN is out for the year. That's confirmed. He's not playing this year. Yeah, man. I love getting Lance. Lance is my favorite late QB too because look at his playoff schedule. Bengals, what is it, like Falcons, definitely Texans week 17. I forgot who else is in there. Maybe the Cowboys or something. And Fields isn't too bad either. I have him ranked very closely. Mark Ingram could be a late steal. Hey, man, I'd probably want to stay away from every Texans player because that team could be doing weird stuff that's not going to help you win in fantasy. But yeah, right now, Mark Ingram is the RB1. Mark Ingram probably would have been a better pick than Latavius, to be fair. There's nothing wrong with a stack. I tell you guys don't go for stacks. Also, don't be afraid of them. Nothing wrong with getting a stack. Just don't go out your way to get a stack. I don't know, man. I would have went Lance. Good pick in round 11 by Eli G. Yeah, Eli G, Team 5, kind of saved it with getting Stafford really late. Really tied together his team. I don't want to stack. Yeah, but I think... I don't know, bro. That's your QB2. That's your wide receiver 2. I don't feel like it's not a big deal as long as you don't go out your way for one. That's not even your QB1, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's perfectly fine. Should have never doubted you. Doubted Eli G, I guess. Now he's got Trey Lance. I mean, come on. Because Team 1's scared of a stack. Ramador Steve, great pick. Xavier Jones, great pick. I wish Chuba Hubbard was still available. I love Chuba Hubbard this year, man. Great value pick. This is the second couch leg that I have a Stafford and Lance QB room. We got them in the duos. There you go. That's not so bad. Kirk Cousins is a high floor quarterback, just not a terribly high ceiling is all. Ty Willie? There goes Kenny Gainwell, as you just said. There are no running backs left at all. So kind of good I drafted running back. Kind of sucks that I drafted the wrong one. Alexander Madison just got hurt too. I saw that. Hoping it's a minor injury. Okay. Well, I'm going tight end anyway. So, and I think Evan Ingram's my highest ranked tight end. So I'm going to go with him. Callaway went a long time ago. He went in round 9 right here. Couch, I just started driver ed today. I know that's right. Well, good luck with that. Go get that license. Be a safe driver. What do you guys think about Tim Tebow? How's he been looking in preseason? I should probably check in with you guys. How's he been looking? Pretty good or running back? Yeah, let's. I think I'm going to go running back because it's getting pretty slim.
Wow.
He's still the backup, right? Or did DJ Dallas pass Rashad Penny up? Oh, God. Rashad Penny. Yeah, he could get passed up too. Oh boy. Ugh. I see some other running backs, but it's pretty slim. And I think I need some depth. Well, I got 5 wide receivers, so I probably won't get more than 6. If Carson's injured, seems like it'll just be a committee. That's probably true. Yeah, I'm not drafting Joshua Kelly. Tevin Coleman. Ugh. Hey, you're right. I might go for the Saints running back. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna queue up my guys. All right. So the next running back I wanted was Justin Jackson. Darrell Williams. And, you know, if Latavius gets cut. Wait, did he just go or something? Oh, I put an E in there. Who is this? Tony Jones. Okay, let's cue him up. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Let's not cue him. I can't believe he's on here. Okay, I see a wide receiver. One. See, 2 wide receivers. Who's calling? Oh, you mean... Okay, you spelled it a little different. Who's calling? I think I know who you're talking about. Nate. Oh, no. Cap, nah. Nah, he's probably off here. Still calling him Colin. I'm like, who are you talking about? That's the same era, I guess. Nah, he meant Colin Kaepernick. Duh. He's not on here. Who are they? Tell me, Kale. Really? Do I have him queued up? I don't see any solid backup running backs. Salvin Ahmed? Feel free to shout him out. I mean, if I'm missing one, please. Travis Etienne? No thanks. He's not even playing this year. Oh, Malcolm Brown? Why wouldn't I just get Salvin Ahmed? He's probably better. I'm sure Malcolm Brown's still available. Gio Bernard? Well, that's actually a great one. But yeah, he's long gone, bro. I'd be shocked if he was here. He was gone. Where was he gone? Oh, there he is. 11.02. Jeff Wilson. Hey, I can put him on IR. So yeah, that's a good late round pick. Oh, that's a good one, Kale. That is a good one.
Oh, come on, dude.
Was that an auto pick? That was not an auto pick. Oh, gross, Miguel. Don't do that to me, Miguel. Don't do it. It's definitely a later pick for sure. Not one that I want. Don't do it, Miguel. No, thank you. Sammy week 1 Watkins. Yeah, that's another one, Tyler. I might as well queue him up just in case. I'm probably going to draft one more running back. And it probably won't be here. I'm actually really hoping for a player to fall, and I think he is going to fall. I think 2 players I like is going to both fall. So there goes one of the running backs in my queue. Darrell Williams just went, by the way. Oh, no, that's... Yes. No, that's Damian Williams. Sorry. I just saw the red jersey. Ah! It was Zach Ertz. I hop on Sully's podcast the other day. I talk about Zach Ertz, and now he takes him. Oh, man, I really wanted Zach Ertz. Oh, that would have been great if he fell. Oh, man. Ah. That freaking hurts. I got some other tight ends I really like, but I really wanted him. Yeah, he would have really helped. All right, I might just wait on tight end. Okay, I got a plan. I'm coming up here. I see several defenses I like. See a couple, 2-3 wide receivers I like. Javion Hawkins. I think he was just cut today. But, I'm not going to make fun of anyone for drafting the wrong running back. All right, so there's 2 defenses that I absolutely love. And I guess I'll just wait. I'll get my defense next round. I need a tight end. And the only reason I hate this tight end is because it's the same bye week. So I'm probably going to draft, I might draft 3 tight ends. No, Jared Cook may not even be the starter. So I'm going with Komet. Hopefully he can get healthy. Donald Parham's supposed to be doing well, so no faith in Jared Cook. But yeah, again, Troutman also kind of like Jared Cook might not be the pass catching tight end there. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know because both. I know Herbert's been liking Jared Cook, so I don't know about Jared Cook. Even Sleeper knows Justin Fields should be starting. Yeah, they do. How many teams have a defense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's going to be a drop off on defense here. So I'll probably just take the best available defense. So team 14 seems to be on auto. And no, he's really about to take my defense. No. Is he really on auto? He's on auto, and so he's gonna take my defense, I think. Listen to us Charger fans. What do you guys want? You guys want me to draft Jared Cook? What do you guys want? I don't trust Jared Cook at all. Yeah, but, there's other defenses that I really like two defenses. So he's going to take Niners here, and I'm probably going to take Patriots D. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, I'm taking 49ers defense. I don't know. I was kind of hoping I'd get the Patriots here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should take the Patriots because I know the Niners week 1 definitely is going to crush it, but it's more about week 5 on. Week 6 bye week. Their matchups are okay. Patriots schedule. Let me see if I click them and they're going to come up. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just go Patriots. I don't know. Seems... Niners schedule. I got the Niners ranked ahead. Just go Niners. Tough decision. I like both. I thought he would have took one. Week 17, yes, is the Super Bowl, essentially. Yeah, both, man, Patriots D is nice as well, for sure. All right, so there is one player I'm really, really hoping for that's going to fall. If not, I guess I can go with Tony Jones, Darrell Williams. Every year you got me on. I got... Nate, I don't understand a word you're saying. I go by your defense couch rankings. Just get the sleeper D's. Always pan out. Panthers D. Trust. Yeah, Panthers D is great. I could have waited, but I'm gonna risk it. I think this player is gonna fall to me, and I think I'm gonna get him. Well, I hope he's not taken. That's the thing. I'm live, so look. I'm just gonna look at the board, and he's not taken. I don't think. I'm looking at a player, and he is not taken. I don't think. I'm looking up really high, too, just in case. Yeah, he is still available. And I might get another tight end. No, Panthers D is a sleeper. They are on my sleepers video coming out. They're an ideal defense for deep leagues, like if you're in a 16-team league. So Panthers D is going to be a great pick for whoever waits on defense. Miguel says, drafting in an hour. Draft order about to hit. Send good vibes. Good luck. Everyone wish Miguel good luck. Let us know your draft order. We'll probably have time. Nate says, last year I won my big league because I can rely on your defense rankings. Thanks. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, you know what I always say. Whatever my rankings are, just wait on defense. There's no need to draft them early. Is having both Gibson and McLaurin viable, or should I trade one? I think it's very viable. I used to subscribe to don't draft too many Washington players, but maybe they're not cursed anymore. I think they're both great. We'll see if the bad luck / curse is worn off. I think there's a good chance it has. So that's tough. Unless if you get a mind-blowing offer, or I'll just say, if you get a really good offer where you're winning the trade, take it. But other than that, let's hold and see if Washington can turn things around. Yeah, I like that. I like that receiver, Connor. That's a good idea for sure. He is? Oh, Josh Palmer did go 12.12. That's right. Wow. I'm a little surprised he went. That's a good one by Jerome. That's pretty meaningful that he's already the wide receiver 3. So that's the thing. I would like another tight end. If there's a good kicker round 16, I might take him. I'm probably best to just, get a player on IR and add another player. I'm eyeing. I got a few players actually that I like, and it's I think it's pretty good that they're still here. So there goes Malcolm Brown. Jamison Crowder just went. Darrell Williams just went. And when is Dak's bye week? Bye week 7. Hi, can you rate my team? I need to know if it's a 12 team or 10 team. But your running backs look bad. Your wide receivers are good. Your quarterback's good. Your tight end looks bad. Why do you have 2 kickers? I mean, honestly, that team's kind of a mess, bro. Don't drop one of your kickers. Is week 7 where all the buys are? Yeah, week 7 has the most buys. See, I want a third tight end, but nah, don't draft any Jets running backs other than Michael Carter. Don't do it. It's a 10-team league. Watch video for a sleeper running backs. What? What does that mean, dog? Oh, yeah, he's got 2 defenses, too. Yeah, maybe it's his first time playing fantasy. He's overseas. I don't know. But yeah, you only need one. Yeah, drop Giants D. Drop Sly. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Yeah, drop Giants D. Drop Sly. Go add some real players. I don't know. Carter or Aguilar? You mean Michael Carter? I mean, it's not even close. Of course, Michael Carter. Michael Carter is like 4 times more valuable than Aguilar. No, I don't want Paris Campbell. Yep, there are some players that I am looking at. I like. I want a tight end. I know a couple super sleeper tight ends. But I might not be able to take one. There's a couple wide receivers that I like still available. Oh, there goes one of them. AJ Green was one. What was your trade in the couch league? I traded my first and fourth round players for Team 10's second and third. So I traded away Saquon and ETN, and I got Antonio Gibson and CeeDee Lamb. That's right. Troutman doesn't even have the IR spot. Yeah, actually, like, how many tight ends do I like? 1, 2, 3. 3 tight ends. What? They can't be by week 10, right? Yeah, they can't be by week 10. They're not by week 10. I don't think I really need a wide receiver. I got by week 13, by week 9, by week 14, by week 13, by week 6. So I'm pretty good on wide receiver. This is not best ball. So I might just get my kicker in round 16. Oh, Randall Cobb was the other wide receiver. All right, so what do you guys think about Carlos Hyde? That was the guy I was waiting for. I think it's actually a great pick. What do y'all think? Hyde. I think Carlos Hyde, man. I think that's the pick here. I think it's pretty good. I'm not drafting Frank Gore. I think Carlos Hyde's the pick. Yeah, okay. How do you even draft? Oh, I didn't even see that.
Wow.
Who's in the committee? Who is? I honestly, I don't even know who. What? You think it'll be a committee? Dare? I don't know. I think Hyde would get a lot of work. Yeah, I could go backup quarterback. I don't think I. Wow, Fitzpatrick still on the board. Shoot, I didn't even know. That's a great backup quarterback. Fitzpatrick, Justin Jefferson, Emmanuel Sanders. Wow, that's a great one. But I don't know. I'm gonna need a kicker. And I think I'm just gonna get my kicker. All right, I'm gonna listen to you guys. Let's do it. I'll go Fitzpatrick. I was just panicking because I thought this. I just want to make sure it was a different bye week. Bye week 9 and bye week 7. Okay. I went Fitzpatrick. And I can find a kicker on waivers. Well, McKinnon's gonna split with Daryl Williams. Yeah, I kind of saved my team just a little bit. My tight ends suck. I mean, I wish this was 18 rounds, man. I could draft another tight end. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Wilson to Davis stack. I have Dak Prescott, so I'm not worried about a stack. Like I said, team one's avoiding stacks, so I'm not. You don't want to go for stacks. What a great final pick for your second Q. Well, I also got Carlos Hyde, who is actually a great pick this late. Put Bark on IR. Who's Bark? So, according to you guys, Latavius sucks. Penny sucks, which I don't know. You guys are probably right. At least I got Hyde, and I got Alexander Madison. So it's a decent team still. I just got to compete. You know, I don't think I got the worst team or anything. My team might be in the middle. We'll see. Jameis Callaway stack. All right. Well, I mean, stacks are not good in this league per se. There it goes. Sleeper defense. Who's your favorite late best ball receiver? I think it's going to be Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson, because no one's picking him. There's nobody more boom or bust. I think the only thing you're worried about is injuries. Matthew Stafford's going to be crushing it with him. I can do team grades. Still over 150 viewers. Well, I don't know, man. People, I guess, like watching it. That's great. What's your dream stack in a 10-team full PPR? I don't give a crap, bro. What's a stack in it? I don't care about stacks. I don't. I always just say this. In a redraft, I don't care about stacks. It's a normal league. All you're trying to do is beat your opponent. Like, that's it. That's all you're trying to do. Beat your opponent. Win your matchup. It's really not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to do. You want stacks when you're in tournaments, when you're playing DFS, when you're doing a best ball tournament. Young stacks in Dynasty are okay because now you got Tyreek and Mahomes. That's great stack to have the next 5+ years. Yeah, stacks are just a sexy thing that it's a strategy that's used in tournaments, and people just took it and is like, oh, stack, that's so cool. When you score, you get double the points. Also, when you stack and the offense sucks, you lose. You know what I'm saying? So it just increases your risk, increases your upside, decreases your floor, decreases your safety and consistency. That's all it is. I have no dream stacks in a 10-team. I want the guys who are going to score the most points. I don't care if my quarterback throws to my wide receiver and I get happy and I'm, whoa, that's great. Like, who cares? You need stacks to win tournaments, though. Josh Allen dig stack would be sick. Yeah, but that's just because I like those two players. I mean, Josh Allen's great and Diggs is great. So, and them by themselves are great as well. Deshaun will have 25 points first half week 1 and not return second half. Very likely scenario. Very, very likely scenario. All right, what a rough. This has been my worst draft. So far, I feel like I've crushed every single draft. I feel like I did okay this draft. But I also feel hands down this has been my worst draft. Live stream, can't run away with it. I can't Can't run away from it. I film every single draft, even when I make dumb mistakes. And I think I was able to pull it off and salvage my team. We'll go through each team really quick, and we'll see. My guess is you guys and I always, you this year you guys have been rating my team slightly better than I have. So when I give a B minus, you guys give a B and so forth. I think we're gonna find that I'm smack dead in the middle. I hopefully I don't have a below average team, but we'll see. I think I got about an average team. So hopefully I'm in maybe top 5, top 7. And with a little bit of work on the waivers, I think we'll be good. Uh-oh, people already cheating. People already cheating. So do you guys want to do team grades? And you guys grade Alon as well, please. You guys are already cheating, huh? Do I have any player I can put on IR? Nope. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, I can't put any player in. How about if I just click IR? Can I click IR? Yep, no player I can put on IR. Alright, Nico Collins got added just now. Van Jefferson got added. And a kicker got added for Javion Hawkins. Got it. Okay. What is the... Alright. You guys want to do team grades? Need some group participation. You got enough to work with, but you got to stop drafting Murray and Madison. What's wrong with Madison? I mean, I needed some running backs. What's wrong with Madison? All right, well, we'll scrutinize my team when we get there. All right, team 1. It's a killer first 5 picks with C-Mac Dobbins, McLaurin, Ayuk, Javonte Williams. Quarterbacks, not as good. Jalen Hurts a little risky. I have an open mind. Like, I'm not a big Hurts fan, but it's still a good value for waiting on quarterbacks. You're still able to pull it off. I don't know why you were so afraid of the stack you didn't go with Lance, and that's just, oh man, that would have been so great because Lance is, if you look at that playoff schedule, that's amazing. Still a great team, still a better team than mine probably. I really like it. Let's just go with the B plus. It is a 14-team league, so every team's gonna probably have some holes. I don't know, B plus. Give it a letter grade. Let me see where you guys are thinking. I think A minus. It could be A minus as well because it is a 14-team competitive league. Team 2 is definitely one of the weirdest teams here. Henry, Keenan, Mahomes, DJ Moore, Hawkinson, Robbie Anderson, Hines, wow, Fuller, Lindsey, James White, Gio Bernard, Sterling Shepard. Bills D went way too early. Malcolm Brown, Austin Hooper, and Big Ben. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like this team. You got a quarterback. You got a tight end. Yeah, it's just a very weird team. Let's just go C plus. Grades are all over the place for this team. Oh yeah, if you do finish first, you get to take one of these stud quarterbacks for sure. That would be amazing. These others guys are all drafted round. Only 2 quarterbacks are drafted before round 4. So yeah. So we got on average about a C plus for team 2. Sushane says D. He has 2 Carolina wide receivers and no wide receiver corps. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. Maybe I'm going to lower that to a C. Let's lower him to a C. He drafted very weird. Very weird. Team 3, Robust RB. Really should have went wide receiver with that third pick, I feel like. And I think your wide receivers are just trash. I can't do it. No. I can't do team 3. I mean, if you just went wide receiver round 3, you could have probably had one of the best teams. Man, team 3, man. These wide receivers are rough, man. It's not going to work out for you. It's not going to work out. It's just an awful team. It's just an awful team. I mean, I hate it. I'm going to give it a D. Team 4, Renee. This is a cool, crazy strategy, but I think I'm liking this team. I only looked at the first few picks. Kamara, Kittle, CD, Thielen, Higgins, Chenault, Fournette, Singletary, Joe Burrow, Irv Smith, Devontae Booker, Ramsey, Watkins, Baker, Rodrigo Blankenship, Sony Michel. I like this team. RB depth is pretty bad. I still feel like she did pretty good at RB considering how far she punted RB2. I feel like it's still good. Yeah, I do like this team. I'm gonna go with a B. Cause you gotta realize you can't do everything perfect. You know, you're gonna have holes. All right, team 5. We got Zeke, AJ Brown, Allen Robinson. So far, so good. Mike Davis, Mark Andrews, Michael Carter. It's a very good team. Tyler Boyd, very good pick. Stafford, very. So it's one of my favorite teams so far. Tony Pollard, Cole Beasley, Trey Lance, Tevin Coleman, Gerald Everett, Salvin Ahmed, Dolphins D, Greg Zuerlein, who's you could put in IR. He's already added a couple of players. This could be my favorite team so far. I think it's a really good team. I'm going to give it an A-. Good squad, Team 5. Good job. And he's got his cuff, too, which is important in a league like this. You don't need upside. You need safety. So you're going to always have the RB1 on the Cowboys. You have some good RB depth. Wide receivers are legit. Tight end is legit. Quarterback's legit. Give me donation, Eric. I'll rate any team for a donation. Team 6. I mean, I rate teams for free, but I'm not gonna be able to get to every team because I get thousands of DMs. Team 6. A downhill after Chenault. You're so late on the live stream. Team 6. Adams, Waller, and then this was a huge reach, which started a huge, avalanche here. You shouldn't have went with Josh Allen. That was terrible, man. You could have Chris Carson over Josh Allen, and you would have been perfect, right? You need a running back in this league. It's only 2 wide receivers. You need a running back. And it just was a huge avalanche. And your RB suck. Your wide receiver 2 sucks. You got a great kicker. Tariq Cohen's a good IR spot. I mean, this team is about the same as Team 2. I might. Yeah, it's about the same as Team 2. I'm going to give it a D, roughly. I don't know which one's worse, Team 2 or Team 6. I really don't know. That's the thing, though. I really do believe if he went Chris Carson, team could have wound up being a lot better. Sully's team, great squad. Tyreek, Clyde, Carson, because he fell. Carson at 3.07 in a 14 team is money. Dante Johnson, I don't like him, but, here's fine. Russell Wilson, fine. Trey Sermon, good upside pick. Michael Thomas, killer pick. Michael Gallup, good depth piece. Marvin Jones, good depth piece. Gronk is your tight end 1. Not great, but Zach Ertz is your tight end 2, makes up for it. Ramador Steve, great pick. Brian Edwards, Broncos D. Man, this is a great This is a great team. What should we give it? It's at least a B plus. This is a really good squad, man. Nobody took Elijah. Let's just, I guess we'll give it an A minus. I don't know. B plus, A minus. We got a $5. Terrence sent you $5 for a roster. Hurts or Irv Smith? They have Waller and Tannehill. I guess go with Jalen Hurts. I mean, I like Irv Smith a lot too, but I would go Jalen Hurts. I would go Jalen Hurts. I guess A minus. I don't know. B plus, A minus, right in between there. Good job, Sully. Team 8, we got. Where's my? There we go. Team 8, we got Chubb, Hopkins, Jacobs a little early, Lockett, Rodgers, Debo, Drake, Jamal Williams, Tunyon, Ruggs, Xavier Jones, Washington Football. Should have probably drafted a tight end too. This is a like. Look, we all know if he reached for Jacobs, it still ended up with a good team. You're welcome, bro. So that was you that asked that question. Yeah, that's a tough one because I like Irv Smith, but I think go Jalen Hurts. Even though I'm not a big fan of his, he does have that upside, and I'd rather have him than a tight end you'll never ever start. Yeah, let's just go B minus. It's a good team. I have a feeling my team's below average. Well, I don't know. I'll probably give myself like a C. I'll give myself a C plus probably to be nice. Team 9, Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Cooper, Hunt, Brady was a reach, Juju, Connor, Gus Edwards, Higbee, Jacoby Myers, Devontae Parker, Jonnu Smith, Kirk Cousins. It started to fall off towards the end, except Panthers D's acceptable. Tight ends are iffy. Wide receivers are good. Running backs are okay. Quarterback's still good, even though you reached on Brady. I don't know. Could be a C plus actually. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C plus. A lot of mixed grades. Team 10, Kelsey, Mixon, Swift, Cup, Claypool. That's not a bad start considering you took Kelsey round 1. Damian Harris, A.J. Dillon. I really wanted him. I mean, that probably avalanched my team taking A.J. Dillon before I got him. That killed me. Tannehill, Callaway, Aguilar, Ty Williams, Charis Marshall, Justin Tucker, Darrell Williams, Bears D, Jameis Winston. I don't know what to give this. It's a good squad. I think it's a very well-rounded squad. Let's go with a B. I think it's a good squad. Team 11. Eckler, Ridley, Woods, Lamar, Mostert, Judy, David Johnson, horrible pick. Mike Williams, Mike Gesicki, Chuba Hubbard, great pick. Kenny Gainwell, good pick. Rondell Moore, good pick. Javon Hawkins, you already dropped him. Patriots D, good pick. Gabe Davis. Troutman, who's on IR. What's up, 49er Media? I don't know. I feel like your running backs are going to just vanish. Tight ends are all right. I don't like this team, man. We just finished the Guillotine draft. We're doing team grades. I don't like this team at all. Let's go C. Team 12. Diggs, Metcalf, Miles Sanders, kind of gross. Myles Gaskin, not a bad pick. Odell, Melvin Gordon, Dallas Goedert, Zach Moss. Quarterbacks are looking kind of weird. Matt Ryan and Deshaun Watson. Reach for the Steelers D. Hilton. Reach for Younghoe Koo. Jared Cook. Randall Cobb was a good pick. Justin Jackson was a good pick. I don't know what that question means, Eric. I don't know what that means. I don't know. What are we giving Team 12? I'm like I don't like this team. Obviously, great wide receivers. Tight end is. You got Dallas Goddard. I don't know. I think this team's kind of trash. If Deshaun Watson plays, it's going to be so much better. I feel like Deshaun Watson has a 17% chance to play. I don't know. I feel like this team's really bad. Team 12 does suck. He won the league last year. Probably didn't have the best team either, but he did win. Part 2 to my question, Couch. Would you rather roster Irv Smith or Hilton? Definitely Irv Smith. People will want to trade you for Irv Smith. He's valuable. People won't care about a wide receiver 5. Team 13. All right. Saquon Barkley fell. Wow. That's great. Najee Harris, Julio, Mike Evans, Devontae Smith, Dak Prescott. Great start, guys. Jarvis, Corey Davis. Wow, what a great start. Latavius Murray. Oh, man, this team's falling off. Alexander Madison. I thought that's a great pick. I don't know. Some people hate on it. I think that's a great pick, just in case something happens. I mean, Dalvin Cook, even if he misses 2 games, I still think Madison is going to be great. Evan Ingram, Rashad Penny, Cole Kmet, definitely struggling at tight end, but two huge sleepers of mine. It's just, it's tough for one of them to pan out, but it's 2 really big sleepers. Niners D, Carlos Hyde. I like that defense you got. Hey, man, they got to be good after week 1. I know week 1 they're going to ball out. Someone really gave it an A. Carlos Hyde. That's a good pick. And Ryan Fitzpatrick is a good pick. All right, honest grades. I think, now that I'm reading, I think I did really well. It's not a B+, though. It's not a B+. B- for Houston. B for you. Oh, that's what you meant. So we don't have eliminations until week 5, by the way, just so you know. No eliminations till week 5. Not a fan of Julio's wide receiver. Well, what was I supposed to do? So, Dan, you got to understand that I had no other choice. Unless I did take Metcalf or Ridley in round 2, which is a fine choice, but I wanted to get my running back. So I had no choice. There's no Allen Robinson, there's no McLaurin, not even a Amari Cooper in sight. Cooper Kupp would have been a good choice actually there. Kyler Murray or Dak. I'm going Dak, but obviously that's a huge concern with the injury, but I'd go Dak personally. I'm debating if I should give myself a B or B-. What? Come on, guys. Give me a grade here. Is it a... Someone said A. I mean, it's obviously not an A. Someone said B-. Someone said B. Someone said B. Someone says C+. Very fair grade. B+, B. I'm going to give myself a B-. I think that's B- with extra credit. There we go. Because I'm a cool YouTuber. I'm giving myself a B-. It's a very fair grade. I think a C+ is also very fair. I think a B+ is way too high. I definitely don't think my team's a B+. To be honest, it's not. It's still a good team. I mean, Saquon fell. Dak fell. I think people that are hating on my wide receivers, that's kind of whack, because in a 14-team league, I attacked it with a lot of quantity early on. So, yeah, I didn't get any tier 1 guys, but I got, that tier 3. I just kept killing it right there. F for no kicker. Come on, bro. I'm gonna find a good kicker. I'm gonna make it work. Hey, I just don't want to get. That's the goal. Don't get chopped week 10. I'll describe what a guillotine league is. Whoever asked that one more time. Week 14. Sorry, team 14. Taylor, Gibson, Godwin, Kyler, Okay, this is where it gets really funky with Galladay and Chase. And then Hollywood Brown. That's a total. So those 3 wide receivers here are a total joke. With going Galladay, then Chase, then Hollywood Brown. That was horrible. So you see, I started out with RB, and so did he. But I mean, come on. That's what happens when you take Kyler Murray early, and then these wide receivers are just god awful. I mean, Jamar Chase's career is already falling off, and this man hasn't even played. So I'm talking about. Charlie knows what's up. If one of your main RBs gets hurt early on, you're in trouble. That's not true. Because if they come back week 5, right? I'm just saying, you didn't say out for the season. Just said out. Yeah, they could come back in 2 weeks. RBs miss 2 weeks a lot. Yeah, they could come back. This team is just, oh God. Like, it still ended up being okay. I mean, they passed up on the Niners D and Patriots D. They took a kicker early. They took Mack early. They took Rager early. Your best picks are probably Gage, Fant. Yeah, I mean, I hate this team. Like, this is probably the worst team. I don't know. I'll just give it a D though, because it's still like a team that like it still can compete. Bro, Jamar Chase, did you see what happened to him today? Like, maybe nothing comes of that, but you know how the NFL is with that stuff. Tips on picking 7th in a 10-team full PPR league. Miguel, so in a 10-team league, don't be let's just look at the big picture. Don't be afraid to reach on a guy like Kelsey or Mahomes. People's going to make fun of you in the league. Don't let that distract you. Don't let that stray you from your goal. So it's okay to reach for quarterback. It's okay to reach for certain players and have a positional advantage. In a 10-team league, you can easily make up for depth. As you can see, it's the opposite in a 14-team league where depth is a major issue. It's a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's like, oh, Carlos Hyde, great pick. I'm telling you, in a 10-team league, Carlos Hyde doesn't mean anything. A tight end 3 means nothing. So all that matters is separate. Every team is stacked in a 10-team league. So you got to go for it. Go get that positional advantage. You only care about elite players. Your bench means nothing in a 10-team league. So with that 7th pick, it's a tough one. But you definitely don't got to go run. Don't feel like you got to go running back unless one falls to you that you love somehow. You can go Travis Kelce with the 7th pick. You can go with Adams or Diggs with the 7th pick. And then you can get a running back with the 2nd pick. No, I'm working on my video. But yeah, guys, this is the Guillotine League. Starting week 5, we're going to be cutting the weakest link, the team that scores the fewest points on that given week. So the team that scores the fewest points week 5 will get cut. The team that scores the fewest points week 6 will get cut, and it keeps going to week 17. Can you pick the team out of all 14 that you would want to start this season? Well, you got to go back and look at the grades. Who did I give a highest grade to? I like team 1. I like team 10, and then I liked another team a lot. Was it this team? No. I don't remember. I think it was it this team? I don't know. I just did team grades. Whoever gave the highest grade to. I gave myself a B-. My team's closer to a C+ than a B+. See, Eli G, I disagree with that. I think reaching... see, when you do reach for a quarterback or tight end in a 14-team league, you're going to have you won't have an RB2. You won't have a wide receiver 2. You know what I mean? It's going to be tough. Right here's a team that, reached on a tight end and quarterback. This one didn't work out. Now, it's not 100% though, but yeah, like in a 10-team league, I could legit reach for both Kelsey and Mahomes and still make it out alive. Oh yeah, Solly's team I really like. That was definitely one of my favorites. This could be my favorite team with that Mike Thomas. He just thought of that all of a sudden. He's like, hey, wait, I don't even need Mike Thomas the first 5 weeks. Brandon Ayuk and Curtis Samuel, or what is it? Brandon Ayuk and Curtis Samuel, or CeeDee Lamb. I would take CeeDee Lamb because I like to have. I'd rather just have more roster space open for stuff I want to do, make some waiver claims, whatnot. But I got another video. I'm doing my major fantasy football sleepers and bust video, so I got to get to that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Even though this was one of my worst drafts, we still got a B- out of it. Let's see what happens. This Guillotine League is a lot of fun. I got my work cut out for me. Still got a good team. So we'll see. We'll see how far I make it. I'm winner take all, baby. It's a real league, real money league. Let's do it. Yeah, good content, Cash. Thank you so much. This was rough, man. It was rough, but it was a lot of these leagues are always fun. One last question. 12-team league. Would you rather have the 3rd pick or the 10th? I'd rather go 3rd and just get one of my top 4 guys, but 10th pick is great too. I just don't like the middle spot. That's really it. I don't like the middle. I'll go in the early spot or late spot. Make sure you guys are subscribed to both YouTube channels. We have 2 YouTube channels. This one and the second one's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Smash that thumbs up. Turn on Noti Gang. Thank you for the 200 people that joined these Couch Fam leagues like this one right here. And yeah, man, you guys are awesome. I got another couple drafts coming up. They're going to be really big, so make sure you stay tuned to this YouTube channel. Peace out.